The next day, or during that night, I was in such severe pain that even the strongest pain meds wouldn't work. I kept saying that there was something wrong, and when they said, no, if the pain meds don't work, there's nothing else they can do. And I remember calling Ethel at 5:30 in the morning and saying, Angel, please come and help me, because I'd been fighting all night. And actually that morning, the surgeon came in and said, do you think your inability to cope with the pain is due to the fact that you haven't had your anxiety meds since you've been admitted? And Ethel and I were it was a horrible, terrifying position to be in, where we knew something was seriously wrong, but nobody would listen. He watched my blood pressure drop, my oxygen saturations drop. Still nobody came into the room. Once the surgeon had said resume home meds, they all just assumed that it was in my head. When my oxygen level dropped to 66%, my blood pressure to 77/40, Ethel stuck his head out of the door and spoke to the first nurse that was there. I was rushed to ICU, and that morning, the pulmonologist came in, and I don't remember much of it, but he said, you will die if we don't put you on a ventilator. I need to tell him that I love him. So he came, he held me while they put me in a medically induced coma, and I was on the ventilator for 3.5 days. Maintaining the J tube was a nightmare. It constantly leaked, causing severe chemical burns around my stoma site. I became completely bedbound. There were days that I couldn't even go downstairs. We fell into a routine where Ethel kind of took over everything relating to my tube feedings. He would set the pump, the engineer in him loved pushing the buttons, working out the flow rate, everything. If I had to have the feeding tube just for that experience and to realize that it was all worth it, and I'd do it again.